Hi, my name is Kim Snowden, and I live in a beautiful spiritual retreat in Ojai, California, called Casa de la Luna. I'm going to share with you my art and my artistic journey. In 1998, I had a very unusual dream in which I was visited by little angelic beings who said they were here to teach me the art of sculpture. So I thought I better get my pen and paper so I can take notes. But suddenly I was in sculpture. I was flowing around sculpture, over the lines and in the curves and around, and I was being taught in a very visceral way. It was nonverbal, but it was more complete and more total. I learned to feel sculpture, to sense what a line meant, what the eye did as it rolled and roamed around form. Then in 2011, I had the opportunity to go to Peru with some other ladies and work with a shaman for almost 2 weeks. We did lots of prayers to Pachamama, which is Earth Mother. And then at the end of the trip, I was able to participate in an ayahuasca ceremony with an ayahuasca shaman. I did lots of emotional clearing and I had lots of visions. So here I am in my studio, and when I returned from Peru, I began feeling this new energy and artistic vision forming within me and desiring expression. And I began to do these platters. I feel like each platter is an individual with its own voice and vibe, spoken in color and line and symbolism and form. I've always been inspired by indigenous cultures and their way they relate to the world. It's sort of a more right-brained approach to living in which everything is sacred and everything is alive. And it's this sort of energy that I draw from when I begin to work and create. So now I'm going to tell you how I create my platters. First, I start with a slump mold and mold the clay into the slump mold. Then I take a pin tool and I begin to carve out my design and my pattern. And I don't pre-plan this. I just sit down and according to feel, I just go ahead and draw in the design. And then I take a little wire tool and carve out all the lines and then clean them up because they're all sort of rough. And then it dries and it goes into the kiln for the first firing. Then when it comes back out of the first firing, I pick my palette and then I sit down and start putting the glazes on by feel again. I don't pre-plan. I just sort of begin and what feels right, this color feels right here, that color feels right there. And I just sort of work that way. And it goes back in the kiln, and when it comes out, I have a completed platter. I do art in great love and appreciation for the gift I was given in my dream. I feel like when I do the art, it is in great love and gratitude for the gift that I was given. I feel a gift given needs to be given back out and shared. And when I work and I'm able to share with other people, it gives me a lot of joy. And so That's why I do my art.